Hello and welcome to Morehead Today. I'm Gary Cornett. Today is April 19th, 2011. Morehead Today is an MSU-TV production bringing you local news and events as well as spotlighting local artists and musicians. Morehead Today can be contacted at moreheadtoday@gmail.com, and you can view our show at youtube.com/moreheadtoday. Please check out all of the MSU-TV programming at moreheadstate.edu/MSU-TV. Today on the show, we're going to take you inside Claypool Young to view the artwork of Nick Cave. Jason McClurg speaks with some of the cast and crew of MSU Theater's latest production, Grease, and Michael Farr speaks with Jack Ellis in our second installment of Morehead Memories. Everyone, please stay tuned to Morehead Today.
Recently, the Department of International and Interdisciplinary Studies has accepted a new minor here at Morehead State University, and that minor is a film studies minor. What this minor does is it allows students to study the sort of the theory and aesthetics of film and cinema. So it should be a really good minor. It should really open up the opportunities for those trying to get some exposure and some experience in what, for all intents and purposes, has become the standard mode of communication.
Oh man, the library doesn't have the book I need.
Have you tried the interlibrary loan?
No, I haven't tried it, man. Thanks. Oh, sweet, they do.
Add Beaker Bucks to your Eagle card today.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Here's a look at what's coming up in Morehead in the next couple weeks. Tonight in Baird Music Hall, MSU's Big Band will offer a concert beginning at 7 p.m. And on Wednesday, the Black Gospel Ensemble will offer a concert beginning at 8 p.m. Grease will be presented April 21st through 23rd in the Button Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $8 for adults, $4 for seniors and children, and MSU students get in for free. There will be a guest artist recital this Friday at 8 p.m. in the Baird Music Hall from Norman Bolter, a trombone player. And Saturday will be Trombone Day in Baird. Events to feature Norman will take place all day. The Student Choice Awards will be in ADUC's Krager Room this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. Student organizations will present awards and refreshments will be served. The Spring Fling is coming up next week on the Fields Hall lawn. It'll be Thursday, April 28th at 3 p.m. The Student Programming Board will host this event. There will be a lawn party with food, inflatable games, and a caricature artist. And following that, the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music will offer a concert on the President's Lawn. The music will begin at 5:30. That's about all we got coming up in Morehead over the next couple weeks. Everyone, please stay tuned to Morehead Today.
For those students with places to go and no car, don't forget to ride your bike. Riding your bike can be a quick way to class, and it's also an enjoyable way to ride through town. Just remember to pay attention and be safe.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Nick Cave is a nationally renowned artist who visited Morehead State last week to give an artist lecture. Morehead Today visited the Claypool Young building to view some of his work, and we spoke with Mr. Cave as well as some art faculty and MSU students about the presentation.
So the exhibition in Seattle, which is at the Seattle Art Museum, is the most current show that's been traveling, titled Meet Me at the Center of the Earth. In that exhibition, it's about 40 works, and then I did an additional 10 new works for that show. Also in that exhibition is the first pop-up shop, which is soundsuitshop.com, which is a byproduct of things that are inspired by and from sound suits. And it's product that mattered, so it's really an interesting sort of pop-up shop that allows us to to create elements that are carried outside of the museum and to still sort of keep the sort of influence and the sort of vibe of Nick Cave in the community.
Well, I saw Nick Cave's work several years ago in Pittsburgh at the Society for Contemporary Craft. He had a solo show there, and I really fell in love with him. And I thought the work was just fantastic. And for the last couple years, I've worked to get him here. He is an incredibly busy man who's like flying to Berlin and Africa and this and that. So we really just had to kind of wait until the timing was right and the resources were right. But we had a packed house tonight. We probably had over 200 people to see his work, and I just think it's an incredible opportunity. They're never going to see work like that again in Morehead. I mean, they might go to New York or LA or something like that and see his work, but this is probably a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing for MSU.
His ability to take inorganic materials and turn them into completely new creatures that when they move you can see something completely different, especially with the long fibers, like with the human hair or the fake raffia, I think he called it. Moves in such a way where the movement itself becomes an art. Not just the sound suit, not just the colors, but the movement too. And of course the music plays in with that. And I think it's just wonderful that he can take the human form and change it into something completely different.
Pretty much do their own, they talk for themselves because you can hear them, hence the name Sound Suits. And he's pretty awesome, like pretty ingenious.
I really liked his presentation. His work is such a creative combination of sculptural form, of found objects that are very rich in texture and color, of music and or percussion, multiple art forms all together and actually worn by a human being. And also in some cases videos of movement, wearing these forms. It was very, very interesting work, very rich and vibrant in color and movement and sound. His work crosses many boundaries relative to different areas of the arts. So I think he attracted a broader range of students.
The responses to the exhibit is the same as the response to this lecture. Very sort of, people are very motivated. People are very sort of like, they're looking at the way in which they're existing differently. People are like, ready to go home and get into their studios. It's really quite positive, which is really nice. The advice that I have for young artists is that you work hard in school and really sort of, take assignments into your own hands and, push yourself and, be fearless and be competitive and passionate about what you believe in.
Yo! Yo, what? You should try this. amazing.
Fired Up Grill. Burgers any way you want them. Located in the Adrian Dorn University Center. Come get a better burger today.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Today, me and Alex are going to play an old Bob Marley tune for y'all.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds on my doorstep are singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds outside my doorstep are singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning and smile at the rising sun. Three little birds outside my doorstep are singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you.
So you want to race?
Yeah, man, you're on. How'd you beat me here?
I took the MSU bus.
MSU bus, with hours from 6:40 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Don't forget to ride the bus.
For the second installment of Morehead Memories, Morehead Today spoke with Dr. Jack Ellis, a former professor at MSU and local historian, about the 1939 floods.
We had a flash flood here on Triplet Creek here in this part of the valley in the night of July the 4th, 1939. Water came roaring down this valley and washed houses, cars, railroad cars, tore up the railroad tracks, drowned 25 people in that flash flood.
The floods were one of the most devastating here in Morehead. It heavily affected both the Morehead-Norfolk Railroad and the town of Morehead as a whole.
The railroad bridge going from Morehead to Clearfield across Triplet was partially washed out. It was out of business for maybe a week or something like that before they got that all cleaned up and got the railroads fixed through there.
The railroad and town were able to recover from the devastation, but still, many were very shaken from the homes and people lost in the floods.
Houses were moved around, houses were moved from one street to another, and many people's homes were completely demolished. They were never really recovered, and it was a terrible night.
Next week, Morehead Today will sit down with Brian Rigsby in our studios and learn about the final days of the Morehead-Norfolk Railroad and what is left of it today. For Morehead Today, I'm Michael Farr.
Morehead State University's Kentucky Center for Traditional Music houses the fastest growing traditional music program in the world and offers a great opportunity to study bluegrass, old-time country, and Celtic music at Morehead State University. Access a unique archives of traditional music and experience entertaining and educational performances, lecture demonstrations, and workshops. Study and enjoy much more of our mountain musical culture right here at Morehead State University.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Alex and I are going to play a song right now that we wrote called Ride On Down.
driver, I might cry. Ride on down, 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 ride on down. Much to me. Baby girl, you know we can outrun the past. Don't you know you should just come back here and ride with me? Oh, pretty baby, come back and ride with me. Such a tragic mess. Think about the songs we sang, think of things we didn't see. No one else can ride like you. No one else can drive like you. Ride on down, ride on down, ride on down, ride on down, ride on down. Ride on down.
Recently, the Department of International and Interdisciplinary Studies has accepted a new minor here at Morehead State University, and that minor is a film studies minor. What this minor does is it allows students to study the sort of the theory and aesthetics of film and cinema. So it should be a really good minor. It should really open up the opportunities for those trying to get some exposure and some experience in what, for all intents and purposes, has become the standard mode of communication.
Oh man, the library doesn't have the book I need.
Have you tried the interlibrary loan?
No, I haven't tried it, man. Thanks. Oh, sweet, they do.
rinse you off out before you eat. Left her playing in the street. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands. 'Cause being green is the way to be. Yeah.
Need a ride? Call the police and ask for the shuttle. It's free!
Welcome back to Morehead Today. That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for watching. We'd like to thank Nick Cave, Dr. Bob Franzini, Jennifer Reese, Jack Ellis, and the cast and crew of Grease for being on our show today. Morehead Today can be contacted at moreheadtoday@gmail.com, and you can view our show at youtube.com/moreheadtoday. Please check out all the MSU-TV programming at moreheadstate.edu/MSU-TV. On next week's show, we're going to take a look inside MSU Star Theater, and Michael Farr will conclude our Morehead Memories segment, and we'll find out about the end of the Morehead North Fork Railroad. Thank you all for watching. Everyone tune in next week. I'm Gary Cornett. That's what's happening in Morehead today.